Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube Nation. John here with Ricket Picks. October 8th, 2021, coming off a 5-0 day. Yeah, swept the card. Awesome day. Coastal Carolina absolutely crushed. Had them in the first half, had them full game. They took care of business. Minus 20. It's a lot of points delay, but they absolutely crushed in the game. Your free YouTube play was the Rams money line. They took care of business, got the job done. That game was crazy. The Rams did everything they could to give the game to Seattle. Seattle's quarterback, Russell Wilson, got hurt. Stafford had a finger injury. He was overthrown or just off target all night long. Geno Smith came into the game and actually looked really good and then, made a mistake late. The Rams cashed in on that mistake. Rams kicker had a really rough night. Did nail a 48-yarder, I think, 48-yarder to ice the game. But prior to that, he'd missed some extra points, kicked the ball out of bounds twice on a kickoff. It was a rough night for the kicker. It was just a rough night for football. But the under came in pretty easy in that game. Two high-powered offenses going against weaker defenses, but the defenses prevailed because the quarterbacks of the offenses, they had an off night, and it was pretty rough. But we got the job done. We won. Houston Cougars, minus 6.5. Cashed that ticket. They got the job done in the fourth quarter late, kind of sealed the game there. And then had the Doosan Bears in the KBO overnight, minus 1.5. They won 12 or 13-5. Took care of business. Cashed another ticket for us. It was a great day. We're rocking and rolling. Playoff baseball. Milwaukee Brewers, Atlanta Braves. This is going to be a good series. Atlanta's 2-1 in Milwaukee this year. You got Charlie Morton going for the Braves. Charlie Morton has a ton of playoff experience. His last 3 starts, 1.72 ERA. He's ready for the playoffs. I believe the Braves offense is ready for the playoffs. On the road this season, Charlie Morton, 2.95 ERA. The Braves have won Charlie Morton's last 2 starts. He was 14-6 this season. Braves were 17-16 when he starts. Braves bullpen still questionable. Charlie Morton, 3.30 ERA. Braves themselves versus right-handed starters, 4.7 runs a game, hitting 240. Last 7 games, 4.6 runs a game, hitting 246. On the road, 238 batting average, 4.8 runs a game. Brewers are throwing Corbin Burnes out there. Corbin Burnes has been electric. He's been a great pitcher this year. Brewers have lost their last 4 games coming into this, kind of resting their players, getting ready for the playoffs. Corbin Burnes 11-5 on the season. The Brewers 19-9 in his starts, lost his last start, 2.37 ERA. The one thorn in the side for Corbin Burnes, kind of in his career, has been the Atlanta Braves. His start against the Braves this year did not pan out. I believe he went 4 innings. He gave up 5 runs, 9 hits. It was brutal. He was going up against Touki Toussaint in that game. Milwaukee, they did win the last game that these guys played each other this year, 2-1. But that was back in August. But I think the Braves, they come in with more experience on the mound in the playoffs. Simple as that. Milwaukee's last 7 games, they're averaging 4.1 runs a game, hitting 237. So their offense is, they've gotten a little colder. Versus right-handers this year, they do average almost 5 runs a game, hitting 235. But their averages still are not up. And you're facing an elite pitcher and a playoff pitcher like Charlie Morton. I think it could be a rough day for the Milwaukee Brewers offense. And I think the Braves, I don't know that they're going to come out and actually crush Corbin, but they have hit him well in the past. There's just some dynamic there. Either Corbin Burnes is in his own head when he faces the Braves, or the Braves just are on to Corbin Burnes. One of the two. But I think they're going to get some runs and get some hits in this game. I like the Braves at plus money, plus 144. If there's ever an opportunity to take game 1 on the road, the Braves have it right here in this game at plus 144. I'm going to jump on it. I'm going to put 3/4 of a unit on it, $75, and that's how we're going to roll. For your official Ricketts Diamond Pop pick is going to be the Atlanta Braves on the money line, plus 144, $75 bet. I'd like to take this time now to tell you guys about a paid partnership I have with Thrive Fantasy Sports. They take fantasy sports and kind of mix it with sports betting. So you get the overs and unders for players, over passing yards, over touchdowns, anytime touchdown, whatever it is. They assign a point value to the over and a point value to the under based on how likely it is to hit. It limits your research time because they focus on only major players. So you don't have to do countless hours of research when you're doing fantasy sports. Yes, there is a certain excitement to fantasy sports. My guy's going to get 500 yards today, and he's just going to rack up the fantasy points, and it's going to be awesome. This is a set value, but if you consider yourself a smart prop bet player, this is the fantasy for you. Go check it out. Use the promo code RICKETT, RICKETT. Get yourself a 100% match up to $100 on their site. That's all I got for you guys today. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Lots of action going on. Playoff baseball, college football, NFL coming. It's going to be great. I hope I get to watch at least some of it this weekend. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. And have a great weekend. Thank you very much for watching this video. Most importantly, good luck with your bets.